Alright, we've got the Convoy T3 with the CSLNM1. Okay, I'm just going to show you the 4 modes. So that's the lowest mode. Okay, I've got 4 modes basically on here. I've selected that. So first step, there's 12 other mode groupings that you can look up and change as well, but I think this is the most versatile. Second step, okay, so impressive for just a little pocketable flashlight, little AA pocketable flashlight. Even on that second mode, look at that. Okay, third mode, and that third mode is good enough just to reach the back of those trees, just to tint them. That's about it, but you can see into that field. And the NM1 has really just found an absolutely perfect little house here. Okay, the fourth step, sorry. You can illuminate the trunk of those trees. You see a little bit of detail as well in there. Okay. You do need to step it up a bit to get any significant spill. I mean, all the lumen just focused down the center, and it's only 1.5 amps, so you don't get all too much heat, which is good. For a small host like this, you wouldn't want too much. You wouldn't want this thing to get too hot, especially because it's titanium. But it works as a really nice little spotlight in your pocket, and you just wouldn't believe something as small as this could throw this far. Very impressive. If you're into these little pocket throwers, I love them, and I just like how efficient they are, how impressive they are. There's a long distance performance, and good thing is that this one doesn't step down until over 2 minutes, which is quite impressive for a little light like this. Convoy T3 here, and we're going to start off on the lowest mode. Flip it over to the lowest mode here, and you can see it is pretty okay for using up close. Maybe a few meters, that's about it. Looking into your bag, basic stuff. Okay, flip it up to the second mode, and you can see this is much better. You can even spot this tree right in the center here, follow it all the way up in the branches. Okay, I'd say even at this second mode, in very low light conditions, and this isn't a very low light condition as well, you can see there's lots of ambient lighting around. Okay, but you can still see the hot spot there. The spill is not showing up so well on camera, but I think it's decent enough. And the third mode here, the second and third mode, I think those would be perfect for a general walking light. And I know people don't like using these throwy LEDs and throwy hosts for walking around and stuff like that, but I really think on the second and third mode, that's pretty good, because apart from having enough spill, you can also see into the distance if you need to spot something. You can see the little clearing in the trees over there. Okay, this is the fourth mode, and this is really quite good. I mean, you can see the spill there on the ground. It's not super bright, but I mean, the throw on this thing is incredible. For such a little light, it just, it really owes it to the smooth reflector and that NM1, that maximum amount of throw in. I'll go for a little stroll so you can see what it looks like. And it doesn't step down until a little while. Convoy T3. This is on the lowest mode. You can sort of see it in the ground in front here, but not too much. Second step. Good enough to really see a little section you carve out. Third step. Okay, now the spill is pretty good, especially because there's a lot of ambient light in here. You can see almost down the end, almost right down the end of the walkway, it's hitting those little poles at the end and reflecting some light. Okay, but this is the highest mode, the fourth step, and it is easily hitting those trees right out in the back. Right in the back there. Super impressive for just a little pocket flashlight like this. Great for spotting, and it doesn't step down for a while as well because you're only running it at about 1.5 amps, so it stays, you know, a little warm to the touch, but that's pretty much it. Convoy T3, and here's the lowest mode. It's got this on the 4, just basically 4 brightness setting mode. So first step, first step is really, it's okay for a very short range, maybe if you're looking in your bag or something like that. Okay, second step, now the spill's a lot better, but it's quite minimal, especially because there's a bit of ambient light here. But incredibly, you can still see it light up the back of that little waterfall there. Look at that, just on that second mode there. Okay, third mode, now this is probably, I would say, a good balance between throw, and you can still use it as a walking light because up close it's not creating a hot spot that's too intense. Okay, that fourth mode here is a bit too much when using it really up close. It's still doable though because it's only at 1.5 amps even on that 100% mode. So I'll go for a little stroll and just see how the beam profile looks. Convoy T3, quick little throw test. That's on first step, second step, third, and fourth. Wow. Very impressive thrower. There's not a whole lot of spill, but the concentration of light right at the end is very impressive. Quite easily able to make it through the water as well. Go over to this other side. Let's have a look. It's on the third setting. Fourth. You can really see through that water all the way to the back there. Impressive. Underneath the bridge, the walkway, I guess, there.